So today's vlog is about what is Dance by Lina dancewear.
Guys, now the shops are all open and we're going to
Keelang Street is where we're heading to. So it's really exciting because there are a lot of beads and fabrics, and yeah, I'm gonna go on the sidewalk so people don't get mad at me. And yeah, excited to show you what I got. But there's swatches of all the types of fabric that you want. Oh my god, swatches. It's like...
Hi. Oh god.
Or maybe I do something different.
Yeah, could be. Wait, okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Yeah?
Go.
Hey guys, taking you through my day. So much fabrics. It's definitely changed around this area. I have a feeling I could be making more pants soon. They're really pretty also. How about some milk tea pants? I love loungewear and I love soft fabrics.
$24.75 kuya mesh.
And you saw my previous videos, probably I showed some of the things that we've been doing for the past years and we've been focusing on and probably going through. You can catch some of the old vlogs about how we go to Taiwan, or how we talk to our stores and how we talk to our clients also, and how we meet up with them. Let's talk about what we are and what Dance by Lina Dancewear is as a platform and also as a brand. So Dance by Lina Dancewear started out here in this very room. I remember sewing everything by myself first. So for about a good 1 year, I was sewing all the things on my own. So I would cut the things and I would sew them in the night, and it was really tiring. I will admit I was doing everything, you know, handmade. That's why it became handmade dancewear, because I was doing all the things by myself, sewing and cutting and the production and also the packaging. It was tiring, needless to say. It's evolved into something more than, you know, what it was before, or what I pictured it to become, which is more of a personal brand. It's definitely somewhere in between growing into a bigger one and staying as a small brand. Just to give you some history, my grandma was a kimono maker in Japan. So I'm half Japanese and part Filipina, part Spanish, part Chinese. My grandma was a kimono maker back in the days in Japan, and she taught my mom how to sew. And she has this sewing machine which she gave my mom about 30 years ago. It still exists. And when I was in high school, my mom taught me how to sew. So this is how we got into making dancewear. When I was still in the company, I would make my colleagues or my dancers, co-dancers, their skirts or their ballet skirts. And this is how I got into making my own dancewear in the start. I was about 13, so that's about 15 years ago. Yeah, not to disclose my age. Moving on from my age, I started like this, and eventually after that, leaving the company, I took my degree. Coming back into dancing, I decided to get back to it because, you know, skirts are expensive, things are expensive in ballet. So that's kind of how the brand started. Someone encouraged me to continue sewing and to continue doing it, and yeah, it is what it is today. What milestones were there in our journey? It was definitely difficult, I would say, because I get this question a lot, how I started the brand. It's not as easy as you'd think, you know. I often get this comment from parents, that's all you do? And I don't get offended, but I kind of just think, they don't understand, but this is a real job. And this is something that I turned into my making a living. Definitely more work than everyone thinks. All the marketing, all the branding and everything is really more difficult than the sewing, actually. I have a bigger passion for the sewing part of the brand, which is why I enjoy buying fabrics. I have a stash of fabrics in my room. I'm so guilty, but I have some in my closet, and I have some in that closet, and I have some in my bathroom. And it's been there for years, and in this quarantine, I'm really gonna get to start sewing again. I got so busy after the brand took off, and I also decided to start my school. What do we hope to achieve in the brand? Well, currently, I love the support that I'm getting, especially now during the quarantine. I am trying to create a lot more content to help you get to know the brand better and to help you get to know me better as a person, because I do believe that our platform is quite unique compared to other brands that I would know of. I feel like what sets us apart is the community that we create. A community more than just a brand, and this is also why I started this school. What we are today, I guess you can say, is something I never imagined ever to happen, because I started out here in my room. Like I told you guys, I was sewing everything myself. The day that I got that huge order, I remember having a mental breakdown and saying I can't sew this all by myself. But it was able to grow into something that I was able to create on my own, which I'm very, very proud of. I hope to continue growing. It's not the end here. I just want people to grow together. You know, I might be a small brand, I might be a small person, and I might just be nobody to some people. So more than this, I just wanted to create a community that kind of encourages each other to keep on going despite those things. You know, negative things are part of life. Positive things are also part of life. But it doesn't mean that you can't encourage people continuously to grow. You know, just keep on growing, just keep on telling them to do what they love to do, just keep on encouraging them to go, just keep on, you know, like improving yourself. You know, they'll grow on their own, maybe they might go out of their way, they might come back, but in the end, it's always about your being. Like I said in my past video, who is Dance by Lina and who am I as a person? And this is it. This is our brand. Our brand represents this, to do things with passion, to do things with love, and most of all, to grow together. And I hope that I can take you through this journey of my growing as I present my brand even more, and how much it has grown into what it is today, and the stores that have supported us and the stores that continue to buy from us. That's mostly it about Dance by Lina Dancewear. I'm excited to see where it's going to grow in the next few years, but I am thankful for all of your support. And if you are watching this, don't forget to click on the like and the subscribe button. Let us know what you'd love to hear, but we do have a line of topics lined up already for the next weeks of quarantine, and I'm excited to present them to you so you get to know the brand a little more, and of course you get to know me a little more. And thanks again, guys. I hope you have a good day, and bye!